What if your mind became so strong that even your silence spoke louder than most people's noise? What if you no longer needed anyone to believe in you because you became your own proof? What if your calm presence made people nervous, not because you're dangerous, but because you're untouchable? What if they couldn't shake you, no matter what they said, no matter what they did? What if failure didn't break you, but built you? What if pain wasn't a punishment, but a tool? Imagine having a mind so focused, so clear, so unbothered, that chaos around you feels like background noise. Wouldn't that scare them? Not because you're cruel, not because you're heartless, but because you've become different. You're no longer triggered by little things. You're no longer begging to be seen. You're no longer explaining your worth. You're just walking in it, and that terrifies people. Because the average person is addicted to comfort. They need constant reassurance. They live for applause. They break easily, but you've become the one who thrives in the fire. You've become the one who doesn't fold when tested. You've become the one who's too focused to be fazed. They don't know how to handle that, because strength like that, it makes them question everything they believe about themselves. But how? How do you build a mind that scares them without saying a word? It's built when you stop chasing approval. When you stop trying to fit in. When you finally realize that peace is earned. Through discipline, not distraction. You build that mind when you wake up with purpose. Not just to survive the day, but to dominate it. It's built when you choose growth, even when it's lonely, even when it hurts, even when no one claps for you. So now the real question is this: are you ready to become the person that others whisper about? Are you ready to step into that version of you, the version who can't be stopped? Are you ready to do what most won't, to become what most never will? Because once, it's built in silence. When you're up late grinding, while they scroll, while they sleep, while they laugh. It's built in rejection, in betrayal, in solitude, when everything falls apart, and you don't. It's built when you stop asking, why is this happening to me? And you start asking, what is this trying to teach me? That's when the shift happens. You begin to think differently, act differently, move differently, and slowly people notice. Some will be inspired, but many will be intimidated, because now you can't be guilt-tripped. You can't be manipulated. You can't be distracted. You're no longer controlled by fear. You've befriended it, used it, tamed it. That's power. But here's the truth. A strong mind doesn't scream. It doesn't show off. It doesn't seek revenge. It just rises. And in rising, it makes the weak uncomfortable.